Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to this latest episode on the Scan Tool Network, where we're looking at the comparison and the differences between the launch tools. So this is the CRP129e tool, this is the CRP123 tool. Two tools which actually look quite similar but have different functionality, and we'll get into that. And hopefully by the end of the video you'll have a better idea of which one of these tools is more suitable for your needs, your requirements in your vehicle. Now first of all, I want to say that there are fakes and there are clones on the market of these tools, so you do need to be very vigilant and very careful when you're buying these tools. What I'm going to do for you is put links in the description below this video. These links will take you to official, genuine products, so you won't need to worry about getting a fake or a clone product, because you'll be taken to genuine product listings. So with that in mind, when it comes to pricing on these tools, the top one you're looking at, this is the CRP129e. So this is looking at £215 at the moment. That's about $290. This one is £125, and that is about $170. So it's worth bearing in mind the price of these kits, but we'll get into why this one is cheaper than this one and why this one's more expensive and vice versa. So the prices are subject to change obviously, but it's December 2020 right now, and that is the current prices on the Amazon listings for the genuine products. They're both aimed at home DIYers, enthusiasts, anybody who kind of wants to look after their own car, maintain their own vehicle, and do sort of resets on their own car instead of taking it to a garage or a workshop. So these tools are suitable for your needs. They're both kind of hard cased, hard wearing and durable and tough and rugged. This one's probably a little bit more sturdier and more solid. This one feels a little bit thinner, therefore I don't want to say flimsy, but just not as solid, not as robust as this one here. Now when it comes to manufacturer coverage of these tools, what we'll do is we'll click on to Diagnose, and on the top screen here you see we've got a list of manufacturers. So I'm just going to scroll through this and it'll give you an idea of the different manufacturers which are covered. So pause the screen if you do need to. There we go. So all of the main manufacturers and the mainstream sort of manufacturers are covered. When it comes to the CRP123, we do have this tool plugged into a laptop via a USB cable at the bottom. This tool here is plugged into the vehicle itself. So on the CRP123, we click on to Diagnose. Oh yeah, one thing as well, this is touchscreen. This isn't touchscreen. You do need to use the buttons on the right hand side. So we go to Scan, and then this gives us the list of all of the manufacturers which are included. So again, I'm just going to scroll through them. And if you need to pause the video, then please do so. So again, this is really covering all of the main manufacturers. Okay, so within these manufacturers, you can probably assume that it's going to cover all of the models, but within those models, what actual systems will it sort of diagnose? So they're both kind of the same, but maybe a little bit different. You've got to assume that both of these tools will cover the main four systems. So you've got engines, airbags, ABS and transmission. So let's say for example on the CRP123, we click on Audi. I know we're in a BMW now, but I need to select a manufacturer which will give me access to the system list. So system selection, it's given me four options: engine, transmission, ABS, brake, electronics and airbags. Those are the four main systems in any vehicle, so you can assume that both of these kits will at least give you access to those systems. Now this one here is a little bit different, because what it will do is it will give you access to the four main systems: engines, airbags, ABS, transmission, but it's also going to give you access to subsystems within those categories. So let me show you what I mean by that. So if we go to drive on this vehicle, so the engine and the transmission are the two main systems, and it's giving us access to two smaller systems. And then again, if we go to chassis, the ABS is the main system, but we've got access to a couple more. And the body, SRS airbag is the main one, but a few other smaller systems within that category. It's not by any stretch of the mark an all system scanner. You need to go more advanced for that, but this will give you access to the main systems. And I think ultimately that's what you've got to assume. Both of these kits will give you, see, that was the BMW that we hooked it up to, but if you hook this up to maybe like a, I don't know, an Audi or a BMW, it may only give you access to the main four systems. So it's on a vehicle by vehicle basis, okay? What else have we got? We've got special functions. All right, so special functions are like maintenance and service functions, and let me show you what I mean by those. The CRP123 doesn't have any special functions. All it gives you access to is the scan of the tools itself, the vehicle itself. Now this tool here, if we go to the reset option, gives us the option to do special functions. So we can do electronic parking brake resets, we can do oil service resets, steering angle sensor reset, electronic throttle relearn, and TPMS reset. Additionally, if we click on the more option, it allows you to buy more functionality, so you can then diagnose and carry out special functions like injector coding, DPF regeneration, ABS brake bleeding, battery registration. So yeah, I mean, these are good options that this tool will offer you. Again, you pay more at the start, but you get better coverage and you get more functionality out of the tool. None of these tools are wireless. You do require a cable running from the top of the cable into the OBD2 port of the vehicle to get access to the vehicle. This one does have an internal battery though, so if you unplug this cable here, then you would still be able to view what's on the screen and look and review data. This one either needs to be connected to a vehicle or connected to a laptop via a USB cable, which we've got just right there. Updates on these tools, they are free for life, both of them. The good thing about this tool, the top one, is that it's a one-touch update. So you press update, providing you've got an internet connection, then you just go update, and it automatically knows what software you need to update. This one's a little bit more involved. You need to hook it up to your computer, you need to insert serial numbers, etc., and it's a little bit long-winded. This one's much easier for that. They both provide live data. The live data, I actually like the live data because you get numeric live data and you also get graphing live data. Let me show you what I mean by that. So if we go to OK, we go to read live data, and it'll just select all. So it's gonna, this is within the engine system, give us live data for all aspects of the engine data. It gives you access for everything really, like the ABS, but see on the right hand side here we've got little graphs. Just move that out of the way. If we click onto that there, so this is the live data. One thing you do have to do is move that out of the way if it gets in the way. So this is the live data from the airflow rate from the mass airflow sensor, but if I put my foot on the accelerator, we're going to get some fluctuations now because the readings are obviously going to be different. And it gives you an idea of how a specific parameter, a specific sensor is actually performing over any given period of time, okay? So that's one thing I do love about this tool itself. You don't want to see, I think you might get certain levels of graphing data on this tool, but it's not as good as this one. The screen sizes, this one has a 5-inch screen, I think this one's a 4-inch screen, so that one is it's better, it's bigger, but you still get everything you need to see on this screen without any problems at all. You'll get by with both very easily. And when it comes to languages, the CRP129 has a few languages, 7 in total. For this one, the CRP129e, let's come out of this. Settings, language, so you can see the languages here. I'll just scroll through them. Not a great deal, but it does give you languages if you need to. So that is pretty much it in a nutshell, the differences between the CRP123 and the 129e. I hope you have learned something from this video. This video was just really designed to give you an idea of what it'll be like in the real world, and if it's going to be suitable for your needs, your vehicle, your functionality, and your specific requirements. If it was me choosing one of these tools personally, I would go for this one, because yes, you pay a little bit more, but you do get that extra functionality. You go into deeper diagnosis, you can do you've got better functionality with your reset tools, and obviously you can do all of your resets that you need to do as well. So this is the one I'd recommend, but it's entirely up to you and whatever's best for you and your needs. Got plenty more videos and comparison videos on these particular tools coming on the channel and already on the channel, so do a search if you're looking for a specific comparison. Hopefully, if it's not there now, it will be there soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you real soon.